Hey guys, so something I've been thinking about lately is that you know how there's so much advice about like dating and like especially like in the feminine energy world and like the high value women world or whatever you want to call that, like self-development. There's so much advice about how to like be more attractive or attract your like ideal person or how to be more feminine, and there's like these like principles and like rules and behaviors that people suggest adopting to get what your goal is or to be more attractive if that's what it is, or like seduce. I don't know why that made me cringe right now, but there is some truth to a lot of the things that you learn about through these mediums. But at the same time, something that I've really been thinking about as somebody who's immersed in that kind of inner work as well is that there's a line between like using the things that you learn and like maybe trying to change yourself in those ways that you see fit and being inauthentic. So lately I've been valuing being authentic and just, I mean, obviously it's been one of my values forever, be yourself, but if you feel like you're not being yourself because you're trying to act a certain way to be more attractive or like be more feminine or just, you know, changing your persona in those ways because you think it's going to give you your goal faster, consider like taking what resonates with you, with those teachings, and blending it with the person that you already are. Because no matter what, if you're on a date or if you're with your friends or wherever the case may be, if you're not letting your real self show, then how long can you really sustain those behaviors? Like, the only thing that's sustainable over time in any relationship is being yourself, right? So there's a healthy way to use the things that we learn and also still be ourselves at the same time. And at the end of the day, like, all of these things are supposed to bring us closer to ourselves and help us maybe get some of the things that we want, but there's nothing like just letting your real self shine through, and don't hide that through trying to be somebody else, you know, because like what makes you special is the person that you are. Like, that's what you want people to see and feel. So yeah, don't hide behind like any technique or any like modification to your personality. You can use them and you can be flexible, and like, you know, there's time and place, but being yourself is what's most important. So that's just something that I've been thinking about lately, because I feel like that's not something I'm gonna compromise on anymore. Like, I feel like I get the relationship depth that I want when I'm letting my real self show, and I'm not trying to be like super conscious and like poised, you know. Like, of course that's important as well, but honey, like, be yourself too, okay? Like, you are who you are as a person is enough too, and all of these extra things are just meant to help us, and they're fun to play with. But if you don't let yourself be yourself, often you're gonna forget who that is in trying to be like somebody else or trying to be like a certain way. So just food for thought.